Frontline Updates, where we delve deep into military strategies and updates from conflict zones. Today, we're discussing the progress of the ongoing special military operation as of November 3rd, 2024. I'm your host, Sharifa Muhammad MGT.
I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. West Group's achievements. The West Group successfully countered multiple Ukrainian counterattacks in the Kharkiv region and Donetsk People's Republic, capturing the settlement of Pershotravnevo. Significant Ukrainian military losses included troops, an infantry fighting vehicle, and several artillery units.
Welcome to Frontline Updates podcast. Today, we're honored to have Colonel A.C. Oguntoye with us, providing a briefing on the latest developments in the special military operation as of November 3rd, 2024. Colonel, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I'm here to offer a comprehensive briefing on the progress of our operations.
Let's start with an overview of the progress. What are the key objectives you focused on over the past week?
Our objectives remain to secure key territories, dismantle Ukrainian defense capabilities, and reduce their capacity to mount counterattacks. We've made strides in multiple directions, particularly focusing on strategic locations in the Kharkov region, Donetsk People's Republic, and the Kursk region.
Let's delve into some specifics, starting with the North Group in the Kharkov direction. What progress has been achieved there?
In Kharkov, our North Group targeted the 47th Mechanized and 17th Tank Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces, along with other formations, including foreign mercenaries near settlements like Malinovka, Makarivka, and Admirobavka. We repelled a counterattack from the 57th Motorized Infantry Brigade, leading to over 30 Ukrainian casualties, loss of vehicles, and 2 artillery pieces.
It sounds like you encountered strong resistance. How did things go for the West Group of forces?
The West Group had notable success. They inflicted losses on the 30th, 60th, and 92nd Mechanized Brigades of Ukraine around settlements in the Kharkiv region, such as Petropavlivka and Kupiansk. Ukrainian forces attempted 5 counterattacks, all of which were repelled, resulting in the loss of around 460 servicemen and several key pieces of artillery equipment, including a U.S.-made M198 howitzer.
Moving to the south, how has the Southern Group of forces been advancing?
The Southern Group has made deep advances into Ukrainian defenses, engaging formations from mechanized, airmobile, and airborne brigades in the Donetsk region. This included the areas of Andriivka, Konstantinovka, and Chasov Yar. Ukrainian losses exceeded 520 personnel, along with various vehicles and several U.S.-made M119 guns.
That's a significant impact. What about the Center Group of forces? I understand they had some notable achievements in Donetsk as well.
Correct. The Center Group successfully liberated the settlement of Vishnevo and engaged the 32nd and 93rd Mechanized Brigades and others in key locations. They repelled 10 counterattacks, resulting in the loss of over 500 Ukrainian personnel, and captured or destroyed equipment including a British-made Spartan armored vehicle and a U.S.-made Max Pro fighting vehicle.
Now let's shift to the East Group. Can you tell us about their current position and progress?
The East Group improved its frontline positions, defeating the 152nd Jaeger and 37th Marine Brigades in areas such as Uspanovka and Makarovka. A counterattack by the 23rd Mechanized Brigade was also repelled, resulting in approximately 105 Ukrainian casualties and the destruction of a French-made Caesar artillery unit.
Turning to the DNEPR Group, how are they impacting the situation in Zaporizhia and Kherson?
The Dnipro Group has been instrumental in engaging Ukrainian mechanized and infantry brigades around Nikopol and other settlements in Zaporizhia and Kherson. They inflicted losses on up to 60 servicemen and destroyed a key ammunition depot, among other assets.
Colonel, you mentioned earlier about infrastructure strikes. Could you explain the purpose of these and what's been targeted?
Our infrastructure strikes are intended to degrade Ukrainian logistics and capabilities. This week, we targeted a counter-battery radar, a railway echelon carrying armored vehicles, and facilities such as energy depots, airfields, and UAV production workshops. These disruptions impact their supply and command efficiency.
What about air defense operations? How effective have these systems been over the past few days?
Our air defense systems have performed efficiently, intercepting 4 ATACMS missiles, a HIMARS rocket, and 47 Ukrainian UAVs. These defenses are crucial for maintaining operational security in our controlled areas.
Finally, could you give us an update on the situation in the Kursk region?
In the Kursk region, our North Group continued offensive operations against Ukrainian mechanized and airborne brigades. They repelled 3 counterattacks, resulting in the loss of around 30 Ukrainian servicemen. This ongoing pressure is part of our efforts to control border areas and prevent further Ukrainian infiltration.
What is happening in Selidovo?
After a short rest, the Russian troops begin a gradual expansion of the bridgehead. Vishnevo has been cleared, and the troops will soon push on. At the same time, the Ukrainian side reports that fighting has begun for the neighboring village of Novo-Alexeyevka. This means that the pedals of the offensive are still working and are needed for the same purpose, to secure the advancing units from the flanks.
Colonel, thank you for providing such a detailed briefing on the current military situation. Your insights are invaluable to our understanding of the conflict's dynamics. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Join us next time as we continue to provide up-to-date coverage on global military affairs. Stay with us for more updates and expert analyses on global defense and security issues. Stay informed, stay secure.
Thank you. I'm pleased to provide these updates. Medical sources report that Israeli attacks on Gaza have resulted in the deaths of 23 people, including 13 in the northern region, since dawn. UNICEF has condemned Israel's indiscriminate strikes on the Gaza Strip, highlighting that over 50 children have been killed in the attacks on Jabalia, located in the north, within the past 48 hours.